So if you didn't know, the sequel to Matt Reeves' The Batman Part 2, has begun filming. And if you've been on the internet in the last couple of weeks, you would have probably seen some of the leaks going around. Now today in this video, I'm going to take you through everything so far that has been leaked, some set photographs, some cast characters, and just show you through everything that photos have been taken of, and also try and speculate what is the main plot of this movie. So the first photos that we got of The Batman Part 2 were of Bruce Wayne in his drifter outfit, which was taken on a bridge in the UK, which they were filming at for I think about a week. So we got these photos, I put them up on screen, and a few videos of just Batman in his kind of iconic drifter outfit, which obviously became very popular after the last film. So it's good to see they brought that back. And you just see him basically riding around this bridge and at one point following an ambulance, and we'll get back into the ambulance in a bit, but it's very cool to see they brought this back for this movie. We then get some shots of some cast members. Now these are not actual cast members, these are just stunt doubles. On screen here you can see Batman Part 2 cast. So here you can see what looks to be Jeffrey Wright's stunt double, and also Brian Tyree Henry's stunt double, which were also at the scene where they were filming the ambulance. And then we do get some shots of this ambulance, which we see someone in the back of the ambulance. I'm not quite sure who this is going to be, but it seems like they are transporting someone in this ambulance. And you see what it looks to be Brian Tyree Henry's character in the back of the ambulance, which obviously we don't know 100% who he's playing yet. Some people speculate it would be Two-Face, but then that was kind of confirmed that was going to be Sebastian Stan playing Two-Face. So we don't 100% know his character role yet, but he is in the back with this unknown character, and people are trying to just speculate who this could be. Obviously it could be Two-Face in that ambulance, it could just be after the accident. Obviously Bruce Wayne's following the ambulance. We don't know, this could be an opening scene like the previous movie. We don't really know where this is going yet because we don't really get a clear look of who it is in the back. Another cast photo we got was of Scarlett Johansson, who was not in character or anything, but she was just nearby set when they were filming. So once again confirmed she's in the movie. We kind of knew that already. Once again, not really 100% sure what character she's playing, but I'm sure we'll get more information on that soon. And then moving on, that was probably a couple weeks ago, and now recently in the last couple days we've had some really big set photos, and that includes a lot of set photos of the Batmobile, which is returning from the first one. And here we get some photos of it basically being transported to set, and we get in one of the photos a damaged one, and then there's almost like a chassis of a brand new one. So they've kind of got a damaged version and a normal version, so they can switch between, I'm guessing. And we saw that being brought to set. They're filming currently in Glasgow, which is where this is taking place. Obviously a lot of people, a lot of pedestrians, a lot of people are going to get photos and videos, and they know that. So obviously they're just kind of whittling down what they show to people. We've got this Gotham Docks sign here downtown, so you know where it's taking place, this scene. And then we do get a lot of footage of the Batmobile, which I'm going to show you on screen. We get some really cool photos of it, which I'll show you, but also some of it driving. We get a cool shot of it reversing and kind of like drifting, and they're kind of testing it out. And obviously once again you see the snow in the background. It is looking really good. You also get a shot of a SWAT vehicle, and also there is a shot of SWAT members surrounding the Batmobile. So I can only guess in this scene, maybe he's been chasing someone, he comes to a point where he's maybe lost them, which it could be Two-Face, and then obviously SWAT potentially get him in a similar situation to in the first movie where they almost take off his mask. It could be a similar situation like that. From what we know from the first movie, the police and SWAT, they're not on Batman's side. It's only Jeffrey Wright's character who is on the side of Batman. No one really, you know, he's only meant to be a year into being the Batman, so he's very new. People don't know, you know, what his motives are and what he's actually trying to do. They don't see the good yet. Obviously you see that at the end of the last movie, but still people are not gonna see that if he's out, you know, driving cars recklessly and stuff like that. Obviously the police are not going to be very fond of it, so that's why you still get these, you're still going to get police officers and the SWAT team not on his side and still trying to capture him, because people want to know who he is. So that's why I think this scene will really show that. But just looking at some of the photos, they are really cool, and there's some really high quality photos of them just testing the rig. And that was a lot of the leaks that came from that day. They're filming in an open street in Glasgow with the Batmobile. Is going to get a lot of attention. We haven't had a proper full look at Batman yet. I have seen some images online, I'll show them for you now, of what seems to be Robert Pattinson in his Batsuit next to the Batmobile. I'm not 100% sure if these are real, so please take it with a grain of salt. They could be AI, they could be, I'm not 100% sure. I will show you them to you, but I'm not 100% sure they are real. If I do some further research and do find out, I will tell you in the edit.
Yep, hi, it's me in the edit. I can confirm I'm 99% sure these are AI. Just looking at them for a bit longer, you can sort of tell something is a little bit off. But nonetheless, they're pretty cool.
But we haven't properly, apart from that, we haven't properly had a full look at how he looks, except from obviously that teaser trailer that Matt Reeves released a couple months ago of their camera tests from the Batman Part 2, which I'll show you on screen now if you haven't seen it. But yeah, so far that is basically it of what we've got from the Batman Part 2, but we can't really complain because that is quite a lot of material. But I will 100% be keeping you updated on this channel of anything to do with the Batman Part 2. As soon as leaks come out and new set photos come out, I will definitely be on that straight away and try and make a video breaking down everything that they're showing us. That is the end of this video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe, especially if you want to stay up to date with the Batman Part 2 news. But yeah, thank you for watching.